Hello everyone, I am Grand Ryomen, welcome to new video. Today I am going to discuss Yuji's new awakening. Yuji Itadori is the protagonist of JJK, and right now, with the story being in its final phase, the protagonist has a very important role to play. Currently, Yuji, along with many other sorcerers, have united in a raid against the King of Curses, and things are going reasonably well for them, even though one after the other has fallen. Still, they have managed to weaken Sukuna greatly. However, the final burden is going to fall on Yuji's shoulders to defeat the King of Curses. Yuji has done well against Sukuna so far, however, his true powers have only just started shining. After tapping into the power of a new curse technique, Yuji has now undergone an awakening, which means great things for his future in JJK. The Shinjuku Showdown arc of Jujutsu Kaisen has been incredibly exciting, right from the beginning. Fans got to witness an incredible clash of GOJO and Sukuna, which ended in the victory of the latter, as was expected by many. Sukuna's victory immediately triggered a raid against him, and all the sorcerers combined their forces and started attacking him one after the other. Of course, Yuji was a part of the raid as well, and he did reasonably well against the King of Curses right from the beginning. Yuji first teamed up with Higuruma, and together, these two impressed me greatly against Sukuna, showcasing their newfound reverse curse technique. Both Yuji and Higuruma showcased the new levels that they had attained during the 1-month time skip, and of course, Yuji also gave fans a glimpse of his curse technique. While Yuji did not have a cursed technique from his early childhood days, he did manage to get one in the time skip between the Culling game and the Shinjuku Showdown arc. This curse technique was blood manipulation, although it was kept a secret for quite a while in the story. As the raid against Sukuna continued, fans received a confirmation of his new abilities, and he utilized powers similar to Supernova, where he made his blood explode by spitting it on Sukuna's face, and later on, even managed to launch the power of piercing blood. By clasping his hands together, Yuji was able to shoot a projectile of blood that was super compressed and shot out at the speed of sound. He launched this technique against Sukuna, and, surprisingly, was able to graze him, and cause him significant damage. It was clear for the fans to see that Yuji had attained great powers, and he could refine them even further to pose greater problems for the King of Curses. However, this clearly wasn't enough. Yuji needs more to beat Sukuna, and the author seems to have given him the tools to progress himself even further. Yuji Itadori has been growing in the battle against Sukuna with each passing chapter. He is the only one who never backs down, and this is a quality of his that even Sukuna acknowledged. In fact, one of Sukuna's goals right now is to crush his indomitable will, because that is something that he truly respects about him. Yuji keeps coming back again and again, and that, in a way, goes to show that he has strengthened even further. What's even more incredible is that Yuji's indomitable will allows him to keep landing blows on Sukuna. Yuji managed to shave away his cursed energy output, and more importantly, he is refining his own skills at the same time. In JJK Chapter 256, Yuji finally managed to land a black flash against the King of Curses. Fans know that Yuji has managed to hit multiple black flashes in the series previously, and now, he has added yet another to his list. He first learned how to hit a black flash from To-Do, and, from there onwards, Yuji used this technique on many occasions. He damaged Hanami greatly using his black flashes, and later on, in Shibuya, he used this technique on Mahito as well. Now, Yuji has utilized this power against Sukuna once again, and with that, he has officially surpassed GOJO's tally for black flashes launched. This is truly special in more ways than one. Not only does this mean that Yuji is blessed by the black sparks, but it also means that he has now entered the zone against Sukuna, and, more importantly, achieved an awakening. This was revealed by the author towards the end of the chapter, and it is certainly going to play an important role from here onwards. After launching a very powerful black flash against Sukuna and sending him flying, Yuji has now entered the zone, and, at the same time, gained new abilities that have not been revealed to the readers just yet. One thing that the fans can say for sure is that Yuji will be on an entirely different level in the next chapter. He is going to be in the zone, which means that his attacks will be more potent, and more importantly, he will have new abilities up his sleeve, which will mean trouble for the King of Curses. What exactly these abilities are, fans do not know at this point in time. However, there are quite a few ideas as to what Yuji's newfound power could be. The first thing that the fans know that Yuji can achieve with his newfound powers is a blood domain. Blood manipulation is a skill that Yuji has learned recently, however, he has not managed to master it. Still, with his awakening, he can potentially take the skill to the next level and achieve a blood domain. This would be an exciting development in the story for Yuji, and it is one power that could potentially push the King of Curses on his last legs. It is also possible that the author will move in a completely different direction with Yuji's curse technique. Instead of giving him a blood manipulation awakening, the author can actually give him Sukuna's very own curse technique, which fans know that Yuji's body should eventually learn. If that is the case, then Yuji will simply be the second coming of Sukuna, and potentially a better one, which would then give fans a proper fight where Yuji ends the King of Curses using his own powers. However, a third interesting ability that could end up being Yuji's awakening in the next chapter of JJK is actually the power to hit black flashes. Fans know that black flashes are an incredible power, however, they cannot be hit at the will of the user. No sorcerer in history has ever managed to hit black flashes at will, not even Sukuna or GOJO. However, Yuji's awakening could be truly special and it could allow him to hit black flashes whenever he wants. If that is the case, then Yuji will truly become a fearsome sorcerer that even Sukuna will need to be wary of. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and share. For more, thanks you all, meet you in another video.